Hello, welcome to my channel, Healing Daily to Live. My name is Carisha Springer, and I just want to bring you along this journey with me as I heal myself. I'm starting this channel because I want to keep myself accountable for doing like a fruit fast. That's how I'm starting it off. I'm currently vegan, been vegan since 2016, and I just want to challenge myself. I want to challenge myself to go raw. I've been going back and forth if it's going to be fruits and veggies or if it's going to be like a little bit with nuts and all that. But I think I am secure with just saying fruits. So I already have some grapes at home, and now I got some limes. And I'm going to just use both of them together. I've eaten it before and it tastes really good. It's like a really good sweet and salty type snack, sweet and sour type snack. I've already been eating grapes for the past couple of days, but today I'm counting as day one because today is the day that I am finally putting it up on YouTube. So if this is something that you want to join with me and see how far you can get, I welcome you. I welcome you. I welcome you. I welcome you. Definitely using scripture to help me with this process. I am going to be using, let's see, Proverbs 5:23. He dies for lack of discipline, and because of his great folly, he is led astray. So this is definitely for me to be more disciplined. I've been wanting to be more consistent, and I feel like this is one of the ways. I've done a fruit a juice fast earlier this year. I didn't complete it for the amount of days that I would have liked, but I did get pretty far. I got to the 38th day. I wanted it to be 40, but maybe later on I'll make a video about that. But I've done a lot of different type of fasts, and I think for me at least it's easier not to eat anything than it is to eat something, because it's like when you get in those moments of stress, maybe at work or maybe at home, something stressful, it's kind of easier to be like, okay, if you're eating a certain thing, like if you're sticking to a certain food group, to just be like, I'm just gonna go get me a bag of chips, or I'm gonna go get me some dark chocolate almonds, But when you're like, for me, when I'm not eating and I'm just sticking to a true like liquid type fast, I don't know what it is, but it's like when I've already told myself I'm not eating, it's easier to just say to myself again, I'm not eating, so I can't eat it. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to let out my emotions, because that's another thing. I feel like I'm sort of an emotional type of eater, and I want to discipline myself in that as well. So I feel like this is going to be a harder challenge for me to just stick to fruit. Now, if I don't just eat grapes, that's fine. It don't just have to be grapes, but I like grapes, and that's an easy fruit for me to get, and that's the one that I'm sticking to right now. But I definitely want to focus on fruits in season. I'm not so heavy on the seeded and non-seeded, but whenever I can get seeded, I definitely do get seeded. But if it's not seeded, then I get organic, and if I don't see organic, then I kind of just stay away, unless it's like a fruit that has like not a shell, like a peel to it. I think it's okay because it's not constantly exposed, like strawberries and apples. They're constantly exposed. Most likely when grape season is over, I think I'll probably go to oranges, because I know that I can eat an orange. I'm good with that, but I'll let that, when it's time for that, move, that transition, I'll get to it. But right now I'm focusing just on grapes and now limes. I think also pomegranates are in season, and I do like pomegranates, so I probably will be getting some of those. But I just want to bring you guys along on this journey with me. I have a calendar and I'm just marking off the days. And like I said, today is the first day I've started because I wanted to do when I put it up on YouTube. But yeah, so I just want to do this for accountability for myself, to stick it through, because there's just like, there's so much benefits to it. I don't want to think so much about what I'm losing. I just want to be able to think about what I'm gaining. And I know sometimes that's harder during the process because we are, creatures of habit. So, it's easier said than done, but that's why I'm taking you guys along with me. And I'm hoping, I'm praying that, you might want to join, or, do fruits and veggies for yours. But focus on raw. Raw is where I really want to end up going. I think about 90%. I still want to eat cooked food. I still think cooked food is not horrible for your system, especially if you have a good running system. But it's just not needed all the time. That's just my opinion. So I really want to focus on having my body crave actual living food, because it be craving those Cheez-Its, it be craving that dark chocolate, it be craving everything else that's processed and not actually good for my body, just good for my taste buds and comforting to my stomach. And it's time to change that. So again, this channel is Healing Daily to Live. I want to bring you guys along, and once again, I pray that it helps you to get out of your comfort zone as well, and do the thing that you've been delaying to do because you're just so unsure if you'll stick to it. You're unsure about what other people may think. People are going to always have their opinions, and you're never going to be 100% sure about a lot of things. So sometimes it's just good to just take that first step and go for it. And that's what I'm showing to myself today, taking that first step and going for it, and bringing you guys along, because I would like to document it and see where I have come from and see how long we can go. Of course, I still want to eat cooked food, and I still want to enjoy a lot of this good vegan food that's out there. But I have already been enjoying it all summer, and I think it's time to really buckle down again and just see this thing through. So until next time, I hope you guys are having and have a great rest of your day. God bless.